Archangel Michael says, "Listen with a steady heart because this revelation moves like thunder through quiet rooms." Your spirit has been pulling at your sleeve, and tonight the pull turns into a clear signal. The person you think of first while reading this is the reason your chest feels heavy and your pulse keeps changing. Their presence has been a shadow shaped like comfort, but the outline does not match what stands behind it. You felt it in subtle ways, like a room that looks clean yet smells of smoke. The evidence has been hiding in plain sight, stitched into ordinary days. They copied the rhythm of your voice and mirrored your habits to gain your trust. They praised you in public and edited you in private until your reflection stopped looking like you. Your spirit kept knocking, and now the door opens wide. A message moved from one device to another without your knowledge. A promise left your mouth and returned as a rumor you never started. The route of your words shows fingerprints that match a familiar smile. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Write to comment, "I choose truth and protection." Every time you felt uneasy after sharing good news, it was not your imagination. The room became colder because a silent agreement formed around your hope. That agreement never included your consent. They practiced a kindness that worked like a key, building a pattern that looked generous from the front and hungry from the back. They collected pieces of your day as if they were coins for a game. The moves were patient, precise, and careful. Your spirit kept sending images like flashes of light across closed eyes. You saw a bag on a chair, a phone placed face down, a laugh arriving too quickly. Those images return now with a sharper edge. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Write to comment, "I seal my energy." They stood beside you when the camera clicked, but their mind scrolled through your future as if it belonged to them. They learned the doors you unlock and the schedules you follow. They memorized your timing and waited for the hour that breaks your focus. Their compliments hit a measurement. Each praise counted how much you were willing to share. Each nod weighed how much more you would reveal tomorrow. Your spirit tugged at the same thread until the cloth surrendered its pattern. That thread leads to a folder where your name is written without warmth. The folder is not on a shelf, it is tucked behind a smile. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Write to comment, "I reclaim my power." You will remember the evening when a simple event felt scripted. The conversation started like a song you once loved and ended like a tune you never chose. The timing of a call matched the timing of a message you had not sent. The person you know turned your victories into a private ledger. They compared your steps with their plans and waited for an opening. That opening shows tonight, and you are not walking into it. Your spirit brings a protective instruction wrapped in calm. It asks you to shift your habits half a step to the left. That small movement breaks a larger pattern. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Write to comment, "I choose new patterns." Notice how your energy feels lighter when you delay your next announcement. Your silence is not a retreat, it is a reset. In the pause, your spirit rearranges the room. There is a location where this person rehearses their version of your story. It could be a corner table, a wide staircase, or a seat by a window. Your name enters the space before your feet ever do. You will recognize the atmosphere by the way the air presses against your jaw. Your spirit has learned this air and trained you to step through without losing breath. That training becomes visible now. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Write to comment, I am guarded by light. Archangel Michael says, the mask is smooth, but the seams are tired. Hidden effort leaves marks that no powder can hide. Your spirit points, and the light lands on those marks. This person does not work with storms, they work with slow drips. A drop here, a drop there, until the sound becomes a rhythm that lulls the room into acceptance. Your spirit recognizes the pattern and cuts the rhythm at its base. You will shift the position of one object you carry every day. The shift will look like nothing to a stranger. To your spirit, it will feel like a new door. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Write to comment, I allow divine alignment. They wanted your timeline because your timeline is gold. They want the first moment you wake and the last thought before sleep. They believe that owning your timing will let them own your result. But timing belongs to the one who listens, not the one who spies. Your spirit listens like a lighthouse listens to waves. The light turns with purpose, and ships adjust. Hold your announcement inside the lighthouse until the water is clear. Share in a circle where hearts breathe in one rhythm. Let the air of trust return to its natural temperature. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Write to comment, I protect my circle. There is an object they keep returning to, as if it were a master switch. It may be a key, a binder, a wristband, or a case. They touch it when they talk to you because it anchors their act. When you see that gesture, you are watching them center their performance. Your spirit is not impressed. Your spirit notes the gesture and marks the timing. You will switch your route without announcing it. You will change the order of your steps like a musician changing keys. The room will look the same, but the sound will not. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Write to comment, I change the key of my day. They anticipated your words by studying your old sentences. They stitched phrases together to unlock new doors in your life. The stitch pattern is exposed now, and the fabric is losing shape. Your spirit shows you a table of cups. Some are full of clear water, others of dull liquid. You are guided to drink only from the cup that reflects the sky. You will feel a clean focus rise in your chest. It will not rush or jolt. It will move like a steady elevator to a higher floor. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Write to comment, I move to higher ground. The person you know tried to build a bridge with borrowed bricks. Each brick carried a cost that was never paid. The bridge looks firm until you step close and hear the hollow sound. You will not cross that bridge. You will build your own walkway with new material. Your spirit will show you where to place the first plank. When you place it, the sound is solid. The ground beneath it recognizes your intention. Stability meets your foot like an ally. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Write to comment, I walk on solid ground. Their plan required you to doubt your intuition. Doubt was the currency they tried to spend in your presence. Tonight your spirit closes the bank. You remember an occasion when your celebration felt crowded even in a small room. That crowding was not about people, it was about interference. The interference dissolves now like salt in warm rain. Your spirit tells you to archive one memory and upgrade another. The archive respects the past, and the upgrade belongs to your future. The present stands clear like a freshly cleaned mirror. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. Write to comment, I see with clarity. Archangel Michael says, keep your center while the scene rearranges around you. You are not spinning, the old choreography is losing power. Your stillness is the new cue. The person you know will attempt a soft return. They will try to place a blanket over the truth. Your spirit lifts the blanket and folds it neatly away. A path of clean decision stretches ahead. Each choice removes one string they tried to tie around your movement. You step forward and the strings fall like dead vines. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. Write to comment, I choose clean decisions. There is a message you will write in simple words. The message will be short, and it will close a door gracefully. Your spirit will help your hand stay calm as you press send. A door that closes in the right season does not slam. It settles into the frame with a final, true click. That click becomes a bell heard by every part of your life. The echo of the bell clears corridors you forgot existed. Space returns to your thoughts and your calendar. The return of space is the return of power. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Write to comment, I welcome clear space. They rehearsed reactions that match your hopes, which is why you felt drawn. The draw was a loop, not a destiny. Your spirit breaks the loop with one precise cut. You will change a small word you often use, and that change will alter the map. The map will stop pointing toward their orbit. It will point toward your sky. Your morning will feel like a fresh page without erased lines underneath. The ink will flow without hesitation. The page will belong to you. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Write to comment, I write my own page. When you review recent days, you will notice a handoff. A detail moved from your pocket to their plan. That handoff ends now. The person you know will sense the shift and search for a familiar lever. The levers are gone. Your spirit replaced them with a simple switch labeled peace. You will flip that switch at the first sign of pressure. Peace will fill the room like a soundproof curtain. The performance ends when the audience leaves. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Write to comment, I flip the peace switch. In the days ahead, you will receive proof that is quiet but final. It may arrive as a slip of paper, a shared screen, or a sentence repeated by a new mouth. The proof does not shout, it confirms. When confirmation lands, your body will exhale from the soles upward. Relief will not mean weakness. It will mean authority returning to its rightful seat. Authority is soft when it is true. It does not bark or push. It simply stands and everything adjusts. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Write to comment, I carry soft authority. Your gifts were never meant to be traded for approval. Approval cannot feed a calling. Your calling eats courage and drinks discipline. You will protect your idea in a better container. The container will be a new boundary built from quiet rules. Those rules will feel natural because your spirit wrote them. The person you know will meet these rules like a wall made of gentle stone. They may smile, but their old route is closed. The new route is available only to honesty. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. Write to comment, I honor my boundaries. Tonight you step out of the performance and back into your true pace. Your pace follows a clock that does not live on any shelf. That clock is tuned to your purpose and your peace. When you move with that clock, the right doors open in sequence. You do not need a crowd to witness it. Your spirit and your future are enough audience. Archangel Michael says, the warning has become wisdom, and wisdom has become movement. The person you know can no longer direct your scene. Your spirit sits in the director's chair, and the camera listens. The light inside you is setting a new perimeter around your life. It draws a line that feet can cross but intentions cannot. The person you know will feel that line before they see it. You will notice subtle changes in your own movements today. Your steps will feel measured, like a drum finding its right tempo. This rhythm is your protection in motion. A calm message will form in your chest when you wake. It will speak in statements that are short and exact. Those statements will guide your next conversations. Your spirit is organizing your hours into clean sections. Each section receives only what fits its purpose. Nothing spills into the next. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. Write to comment, I move with clean rhythm. You will return one item you borrowed from their influence. This return will not be loud or dramatic. It will feel like placing a book back on the right shelf. A familiar room will look slightly different under new clarity. The difference will not be the furniture. The difference will be your position in it. Your spirit arranges a quiet checkpoint near your doorway. At that checkpoint, your breath and your thoughts shake hands. After they agree, your day proceeds. The person you know will attempt a moment of casual closeness. Your new perimeter will meet it with unspoken order. The order will hold like well-laid bricks. Type Amen to get blessing 5252. Write to comment, my boundaries hold without noise. You will sign your name in a way that feels more present. The letters will sit firmly on the line. Presence will follow ink like a loyal companion. There is a habit you carried out of politeness that no longer fits. Your spirit will retire that habit with gratitude. The space it occupied becomes a window. A message from a true ally arrives with precise timing. The words will match your inner voice. This alignment will feel like a door unlocking from both sides. You will be offered a shortcut with an unfamiliar cost. Your spirit knows that cost and will decline it. The longer route is smoother now. Type Amen to get blessing 6161. Write to comment, I accept the smooth route. The person you know kept a small archive of your softness. They used that archive to anticipate your next gift. Your softness remains yours and is now under guardianship. A new practice begins when you place your phone face up in honest company. This detail will anchor trust in the room. The air will feel lighter around the table. Your spirit places a seal on your ideas before they leave your mouth. The seal does not block sharing. It ensures that sharing happens in the right places. You will feel an old fatigue lift from your shoulders. That lift is the signal that a loop has ended. Your body thanks you with a deeper breath. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Write to comment, I share wisely and rest fully. A letter will arrive in the form of a conversation. The sentences will be plain and steady. They will confirm what your spirit already knew. You will tidy a small corner of your workspace and sense a horizon appear. The horizon is not far away, it is exact and reachable. Precision replaces hurry. The person you know will try to borrow credibility from your calm. Your calm is not a lending library. It is a sanctuary with rules you wrote. Your schedule will receive a new anchor point in the late afternoon. That anchor will keep your evening clear. Clarity will invite the right voices. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. Write to comment, my calm is mine to keep. You will adjust a daily greeting so that it respects your center. The words are simple and warm. They carry no invitation for interference. Your spirit will highlight one conversation from the past week. In that highlight, you will see the exact moment a thread changed hands. You claim the thread and reweave it quietly. An opportunity will approach that does not require explanation. It fits because your values match its shape. The fit is the only signal you need. You will hear your own name spoken with gentle accuracy. That accuracy will sound like a doorbell that only you can hear. You open to peace and close to pressure. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Write to comment, I answer only to accuracy. The person you know used timing as a tool. They arrived when your energy dipped and left when your strength returned. That tool will no longer function. Your spirit aligns your mornings with a clear start signal. The signal will be a small act done at the same minute each day. The act becomes a quiet oath. You will make a list of 3 truths and keep it near your hand. Each truth will be a statement that strengthens your posture. Posture becomes language without words. A room that once felt heavy will now feel like open sky. The ceiling did not move. Your awareness lifted it. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Write to comment, I live by true timing. You will answer a call with a steady tone and a shorter sentence. The shorter sentence will protect your focus. Focus is your currency and you are investing it well. An invitation will arrive with bright packaging. You will look beyond the surface and read the terms. Your choice will be simple and correct. Your spirit will nudge you to step outside for one measured minute. The outside air will adjust the inside decision. Adjustment is not delay, it is mastery. You will place a small reminder on your desk that says, "Finish with peace." The reminder is not a slogan. It is operational guidance for your day. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. Write to comment, I finish each task with peace. The person you know will sense that your attention no longer leaks. They will test a familiar opening. The opening is sealed with grace. Your spirit will lead you to send a message that contains no apology. The message will be kind and exact. Kindness and exactness travel well together. A new collaborator enters your orbit with steady eyes. Their presence feels like fresh pages bound in a strong spine. Work becomes simpler in their company. You will update one boundary and record it in your calendar. The record is a commitment to yourself. Commitments to yourself carry the strongest locks. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Write to comment, my commitments are protected. A task that once drained you will now glide forward. The glide is the reward for alignment. Alignment invites momentum that does not burn you out. You will tidy the top level of your priorities and see a pattern. The pattern shows a clean corridor toward your main goal. That corridor is ready for your steady steps. Your spirit will remind you that silence is a strategy, not a vacuum. In silence, your insight grows roots. The roots turn into quiet power. The person you know will notice the absence of certain cues they relied on. Their map no longer matches the terrain. You are writing new topography. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Write to comment, silence grows power. You will return to a project you paused and find it renewed. The renewal was happening while you rested. Rest worked like sunlight on a seed. A name will come to mind with a gentle glow. Reach out with a sentence that holds warmth and clarity. Real connection replaces performative closeness. Your spirit installs a mirror in your routine that reflects intent. Each action shows its purpose without disguise. Disguises dissolve in this mirror. You will place a limit on a channel that once flooded your day. The limit is precise and humane. Precision keeps love intact. Type Amen to get blessing 4242. Write to comment, precision keeps love intact. The person you know once used your generosity as cover. The cover is gone because your generosity has new edges. Edges make shapes that last. Your spirit will guide you to set a tiny rule for your first hour of the day. The rule guards your focus like a gentle gate. Gates can welcome and protect at the same time. You will decline a distraction and feel the reward immediately. The reward is not applause. It is clean progress. A detail you once overlooked becomes your ally. You will adjust it by a single notch. The notch brings a system into tune. Type Amen to get blessing 4646. Write to comment, I tune my life with care. A true friend will echo one of your new boundaries back to you. The echo will sound like confirmation. Confirmation strengthens the beam. Your spirit will present a memory that once made you TI. The person you know will try to revive a script that no longer casts you. You are writing and directing new scenes. New scenes require honest actors. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Write to comment, I honor gentle finality. Your calendar receives a window labeled Undisturbed Creation. The window is small yet powerful. Inside it, results appear with minimal friction. You will place gratitude in the middle of your afternoon like a landmark. Gratitude does not erase discernment. It strengthens it. Your spirit will lead you to close one tab in your mind and one tab on your screen. Both closures release subtle noise. Quiet surfaces rise. A decision that used to wobble stands upright today. The stand is effortless because it matches your core. Effortless is not careless, it is accurate. Type Amen to get blessing 5151. Write to comment, accuracy is my energy. The person you know once walked 2 steps behind your progress. The gap widens now in a way that protects you. Protection can look like distance. You will save one idea for a better room. The better room will arrive soon and recognize your idea by name. Recognition builds momentum without strain. Your spirit aligns your words with your breath. Alignment gives your voice a smooth edge. That edge cuts confusion without cutting people. You will feel your focus gather like rain in a clear bowl. The bowl does not spill because you hold it with both hands. Holding with both hands is your new mode. Type Amen to get blessing 5858. Write to comment, I hold my focus with both hands. A message of closure will arrive in neutral language. Neutral is powerful because it gives no extra energy to old patterns. Old patterns dissolve without spectacle. You will notice kindness returning to your schedule. Kindness for yourself sets the rhythm for kindness toward others. Rhythm keeps relationships healthy. Your spirit retires the fear of missing out. In its place, you install the joy of choosing. Choosing is freedom measured in minutes. The person you know will feel the temperature change around your life. The new climate supports growth and resists manipulation. Climate control is spiritual work. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Write to comment, I choose with joy. Your mornings begin to hum with a consistent note. The note is calm and encouraging. It calls you forward with steady grace. You will recognize progress not by speed, but by smoothness. Smooth progress is fuel efficient and sustainable. Sustainability keeps your promise alive. Your spirit introduces you to a subtle practice of ending. You end calls, tasks, and thoughts with the same clean phrase. The phrase becomes a key that turns every lock. The person you know will search for the old door. The handle is gone. You replaced it with a wall of light. Type Amen to get blessing 6262. Write to comment, I end with grace and begin with light. True support arrives and it carries no tally sheet. It gives without tracking and walks beside without steering. This is the company you keep now. You will notice your creativity becoming more precise. Precision invites brave ideas to land safely. Safe landings encourage higher flights. Your spirit guides you to a ritual of review. You review your day with gentle eyes and firm standards. The blend makes tomorrow stronger. A small opportunity unfolds into a clear pathway. The path accepts your pace and respects your boundaries. Respect meets you at every turn. Type Amen to get blessing 6868. Write to comment, gentle eyes, firm standards. The person you know fades from the center of your story. They return to a distance that matches truth. Truth arranges every character in the right place. You will affirm your direction before you sleep. The affirmation is quiet and grounded. Grounding carries through the night. Your spirit blesses your steps as you walk into your next chapter. Blessing here is structure, timing, and alignment. Structure, timing, and alignment are your shield. Tomorrow rises with fresh air in your lungs. You carry the steady authority that does not need proof. Your life answers with results that speak for you.